Americans are feeling the pinch, and it's not just their wallets that are hurting. The once familiar sight of fully stocked shelves and affordable prices seems like a distant memory for many, as the ripple effects of Trump's tariffs continue to reshape daily life. But here's where it gets controversial. While the White House insists these policies will bolster American manufacturing, everyday citizens are left wondering if the cost is simply too high. Take Paige Harris, a 38-year-old teacher's assistant and mother of two from Stella, North Carolina. She's noticed a stark change in her shopping habits. From hair dye to baby formula, our grocery list has shrunk, but our budget has ballooned, she explains. Luxuries like steak, they're off the table now. Paige is one of nearly 40 individuals who shared their stories with The Guardian, painting a vivid picture of how these tariffs are impacting ordinary lives. A recent study by SP Global dropped a bombshell. Companies are expected to shell out at least $1.2 trillion more in expenses by 2025 than initially projected. But here's the kicker. Researchers say the burden is shifting to consumers. Americans, they estimate, will absorb a staggering $900 billion of this expense shock. To put it in perspective, the Yale Budget Lab recently calculated that tariffs could cost the average household an extra $2,400 annually. That's no small change. For Paige, the reality of these tariffs starkly contrasts with the Trump administration's promises to cut prices and make living affordable for everyone. She doesn't mince words. Prices are soaring, and it's clear this administration doesn't care about the everyday struggles of Americans. And she's not alone. Jean Meadows, a 74-year-old retiree from Huntsville, Alabama, has seen her weekly budget stretched to its limits. "I stick to Costco and buy as little as possible elsewhere," she says. The stores can't ignore this shift. People are scared of what's coming. That fear is echoed in a Guardian-exclusive poll, where respondents ranked tariffs as the second biggest threat to the economy. Myron Peeler, another retiree and sole caregiver for his wife, who suffers from arthritis, feels the strain acutely. "The bread I buy has doubled in price in just a year," he shares. "Our fixed income can't keep up with inflation. His only silver lining? His house and car are paid off." Despite the growing backlash, Trump shows no signs of backing down. The White House insists tariffs will revive American manufacturing and boost trade revenue. But the president's recent threat of a 100% tariff on Chinese goods by November has reignited trade tensions. China's restriction on rare earth mineral exports, critical for everything from electric vehicle batteries to medical equipment, has been labeled very hostile by Trump. In a Fox News interview, he admitted the proposed hike is not sustainable, but claimed, "They forced me to do that." Currently, U.S. tariffs on Chinese exports average around 58%, according to the Peterson Institute for Economics. For Michelle in northeastern Pennsylvania, this means a simple necessity, like car tires, is now out of reach. "Affordable tires are gone, and we can't afford $250 per tire," she laments. The phrase, "empty shelves, higher prices," has become all too common. Natalie, a semi-retired resident of New Hampshire, hasn't seen certain pantry staples in months. "Store shelves are bare," she notes. "Instead of multiple options, there's often just one or two, and name brands are replaced by store brands." At 55, Natalie is about to start part-time work at a supermarket, where she's witnessed price hikes across the board. Cat food prices have jumped 25% to 100%, she says. One wet food went from $1.79 to $2.49 per can. For Son, like Minnie, a 55-year-old food writer in Portland, Oregon, the impact goes beyond groceries. It's a lifestyle overhaul. "No more fall shopping for sweaters or jeans," she says. "We're making all our Christmas gifts this year. Dining out? Forget it. Even fast casual is outrageously expensive. Everything costs twice as much, and we're terrified of what's next." While U.S. inflation hovers around 2.9%, a significant drop from the COVID era, tariffs haven't eased the strain on wallets. Richard Ulmer, an 81-year-old Florida resident, calls this year the worst financially. From groceries to electricity, everything is pricier. Cassie, a 25-year-old consultant in Siler City, North Carolina, has seen costs skyrocket compared to the gradual increases during the pandemic. With a strict $65 weekly grocery budget, she's been forced to shop at multiple stores, often driving long distances to find the best deals. During the summer, stores ran out of bananas for 2 weeks, she recalls. No one could get them, but here's the question that divides opinions. Are these tariffs a necessary evil to strengthen American industry? Or are they disproportionately harming the very people they're meant to protect? What's your take? Do the long-term benefits outweigh the immediate pain? Or is this policy doing more harm than good? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments.